If it's not about the money, then who's better, you or Splashy?
I'm kind of the opposite personality of Splashy, so I'm going to just leave it with we're both tough. Y'all just might as well add me to y'all Mount Rushmore.
Hey, talk your talk. Hey, talk your talk, man.
Are you ready for more Season 5 events? This weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar and in the city, if you want double XP, the Rec is the place to be. Next weekend, the Concha Del Mar has an all...
The New Orleans riverfront gleaming brightly along the Mississippi here tonight. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Devontae Graham.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. And these Christmas Day games, Greg, have become a cherished NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their families?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. Gobert is out there with Eric Pascal, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for New Orleans, the guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Now here's Williamson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Pascal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, to me, it's critical that Mitchell continue to focus on hitting the guys who are open. We know he can score the ball.
Valanciunas finds Ingram. From outside, off the mark. Bogdanovich left side. Shoots. Misses from close range. Pass to Valanciunas. That shot off the mark. And it's Utah the other way. Last time they met was in Utah.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Good.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Graham, the pass to Ingram. Here's Alexander Walker. Covered by Mitchell. The pass to Valanciunas. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Graham against Conley. Graham with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Conley. The Pelicans make their last shot. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Pascal's shot is off. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Graham finds Valanciunas. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson trying to free himself up. Valanciunas, good.
I like the physicality on that play by Jonas Valanciunas. Simply powers through the contact, showing he can give it as well as take it.
Now here's Conley. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Mitchell against Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, Donovan Mitchell welcomes the opportunity to draw contact and either get to the free throw line or make the shot.
Taking 2 shots.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Boy, you have to admire Donovan Mitchell. This guy is capable of playing either guard position, and he plays with so much passion and energy, guys. It's infectious.
Both good from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Williamson. And Pascal pulls it down. So it's Utah now. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, bet on Zion converting relentless down low.
Valanciunas against Conley. Passes it to Gobert. The 8-footer. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Graham finds Williamson. Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Williamson throws it down.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 34-point game against Washington. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Graham. Back to Ingram. There's the 3. They get it back. And the dunk by Williamson.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
Mitchell outside. No good on the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Lays it up off the glass. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the night.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Williamson. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Ingram. Christie subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now here's Graham. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Cousins, and he makes good on the layup.
This definitely helps your offense. You're not relegated to the perimeter with Cousins on the floor. You can create easy opportunities.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. He kicks it to Hayward. Hernan Gomez. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Clarkson on the wing. Gay in the corner.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Hernan Gomez with the ball. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Pass to Christie. Back to Graham. New Orleans moving it around. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hayes has got his second basket of the game.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Here's Clarkson. Yep, it counts.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
Graham, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And the pass to Christie. From outside the arc. Second chance shot. And Hernan Gomez with the lay-in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hernan Gomez against Clarkson. And the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Young's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Clarkson. Last game out, he had 14. O'Neal passes to Young. Clock at 6. Here's Clarkson. That one goes. Count it. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
New Orleans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in.
Donovan Mitchell twice on the pipes. The rejection is nice.
Here's Mitchell. He has 7. To the middle. Here's Young. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Hayward against Young. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Wow, how about the leaping ability of Gordon Hayward? He's showing some man hops.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Here he goes.
Donovan Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Clarkson against Graham. Stolen by Mitchell. Clarkson taking his time here.
In the first.
Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pelicans leading by 5. Passes it to Graham. Back to Hayes. And Rudy Gay picks up a foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 5. To the inside. Here's Clarkson. Off on the layup.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Christie against Young. Here's Christie. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Three-pointer. Graham. Pass to Christie. Good D by Mitchell. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Jazz. It's a 5-point game. And then Gay with the dunk.
Yeah, and I just like the show of force there from Gay. Not settling for the simple layup, but showing his dominance, trying to intimidate with that slam.
Now here's Hayes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Gay. 5 on the clock. A floater. A shot by Clarkson, no good. New Orleans leading by 5. Shoots from 12. Christie can't make it.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Mitchell. Unable to get that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 5. From New Orleans, back in a moment. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands that he rises and falls with his team.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball. At the end of the day, we're doing good things, and we just got to keep it up.
Mitchell is well wide, has a humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Hayward. He's out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Crystal in at the shooting guard. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Bounce pass, Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovich. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show them. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Williamson is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And a switcher also for Utah. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Young. Murphy dishes to Ingram. The pass to Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Out to Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. Over Conley. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist from Ingram. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Conley, the pass to Clarkson. And here's Paschal. Now Gobert, guarded by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Valanciunas.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans, Billy Hernan Gomez.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Free throw good, Bogdanovic.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Gobert. Both shots good from the stripe. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Now here's Williamson. 29 points for him last game against Golden State.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
And here's Clarkson after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. And it's good for 2.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Back to Ingram. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Down low. Murphy. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Nice. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, this guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Alexander Walker passes to Hernan Gomez. The dish to Ingram. Ron Gomez trying to break free. Drops in the layup for 2. 10 points for Brandon Ingram.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Conley, the pass to Paschal. Back to Conley. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Out to Ingram. The tray. They shoot again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is where Willie is doing his most damage, right? Inside, getting the defender to overcommit.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez.
Well, we call this high IQ and good instincts for the game, and these things Willie relies on to succeed at this level.
He hits both from the stripe. Jazz trail by 13. Clarkson outside. Kicks to Conley. Murphy against Clarkson. Over to the left wing. This one for three. No good from Cousins.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. This is the most they've led by 13 points. He lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. No basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here with the ball. 8 points his last outing. Here's Williamson. Conley grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Pascal. Cousins trying to free himself up. Pascal's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pascal kicks to Clarkson. Driving to the basket.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through the play. Nice aggressiveness.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Rudy Gay's checked in for Eric Pascal. O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Taken away by Hayes. Now the pass to Christie. Back to Graham. Hernan Gomez against Gay. Here's Christie. Off target from three-point range.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Hayes, following the shot by Rudy Gay. And here is Ingram. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
So it's the Jazz now. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Here's Mitchell, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And the first one at the line is good. New Orleans making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. Young's checked in for Utah. And Mitchell drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Hayward. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State. Hernangomez passes to Christie. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
Jazz trail by 13. Mitchell dishes to Young. Graham against Mitchell. Over Graham. And Young kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz with another miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Now here's Graham. He has 6. Here's Christie. He kicks to Graham. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? Valanciunas passes to Graham. Out to the right wing. Second shot opportunity. Jump shot is good. Hayes has got 8 points. So it's the Jazz now. Down by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You can see that defenders try to play with a level of physicality against Mike Conley, but this guy's such a tough competitor, he'll get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And the first one drops.
What an athletic lineage for Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
And the Jazz making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Pelicans leading by 13. Passes to Christie. Valanciunas against Gobert. Takes the 13-footer. No good from Valanciunas.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Conley against Christie. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Remaining in the first half.
Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the right side. 1:49 left now here in the second. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Floats it up for Young. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And the Jazz making a change here. Butler's checked in. 1:37 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Graham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first
It's going to be on Jared Butler.
Team foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
And he makes the first. And the Jazz making a change here. Forrest is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Christie. Takes it inside. Valanciunas inside. Defended by Gobert. Gobert with the defensive effort.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Got a piece of it. Young dishes to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Forrest, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. For Utah, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. 17 points was their biggest margin. Gobert against Hayward. Pass to Graham. 6 to shoot. And it's Forrest with the rebound. Jazz trail by 11. To the wing right side. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is problematic because Donovan Mitchell can hurt you any number of ways. Driving, spotting up, you name it, he's got it.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. Well, for the Pelicans, Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to the back. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Loads it up for Williamson. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Back to Gobert. Mitchell with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And it's Mitchell missing.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Valanciunas dishes to Graham. A rebound by the Jazz. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Williamson double team. Stolen by Mitchell. And even 3-on-3 break. Conley scanning the floor. Four on the clock. A step back shot here. Ball's knocked loose. Pelicans leading by 5. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. To the paint. Here's Pascal. Out to Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Over Conley. Off the left rim and out.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Mitchell. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Graham following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And that one's good. Ingram.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team. Give them a hand. Clap it up for your Pelicans dance team.
Gobert finds Bogdanovic. Now Gobert. Good on the bucket. Gobert's got his 2nd bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Graham dishes to Ingram. Over Gobert. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Now, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Now here's Conley. And there's the pass to Mitchell. A floater. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Conley.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pascal against Graham. Inside. Williamson double team. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Jazz. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Mitchell. Jazz trail by 4. Clarkson passes to Cousins. Outside Conley. Back to Cousins. Bogdanovich inside. Working on Williamson. Puts it up from 12. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
With the drive and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for New Orleans, Devontae Graham. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And that one falls for Graham. Rudy Gay's checked in for Eric Paschal. And Graham drops them both. Jazz trail by 6. Outside Conley. Dishes to Clarkson. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Clarkson's got 12 in the game.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now, here's Clarkson. 12 points for him. Outside Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley so tough on the interior.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
The first one falls. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Zion Williamson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. 17 points was their biggest margin. Back to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Clock at 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 15.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Conley kicks to Clarkson. Power down with both hands.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Clarkson passes to Cousins. Bring him against Conley. No good from outside.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Graham. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Conley. Clarkson outside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Graham kicks to Hernan Gomez. Here's Ingram. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Ingram.
That's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. And the Jazz call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Utah. O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. Here's Clarkson. Young trying to break free. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Clarkson. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225 with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Now here's Gay. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Just 2 to shoot over Hernangomez. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Passes it to Graham. Here's Alexander Walker. And shot on the way. The offensive rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. Kicks it to Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Over Hayes. Gay misses. New Orleans leading by 4. And finished off by Hernangomez.
Well, this is a young big who's showing steady improvement. Nice scoring move by Willie. Doing work, young man.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closer. Back to Gay. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul.
Jordan.
That's his first foul. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Utah.
Second team foul. Coming to the floor for the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell.
Pass to Hernangomez. He's with it. To the inside. Hayward lays it up and in off a pretty assist. Hayward's got his second bucket tonight.
We know this about Gordon Hayward. He can score from 3, he can get to the mid-range, and he can score if you allow him that kind of interior position.
Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket for Mitchell.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Hayward against Gay. An easy 2 points on the layup. Hayes has got 10 points.
I think you simply have to respect Gordon Hayward's passing ability. This guy knows how to take advantage of space in the screen and roll.
Gay with it, now defended by Hayward. Gay kicks to Mitchell. Launches a 3. No good on that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Down low, it's deflected. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Gay.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
How about the aggressiveness from Gordon Hayward? Slashes through the defense thanks to his outstanding handle.
Mitchell passes to Gay. Over Hayes. Pelicans with the rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Graham surveying the floor. That one doesn't go. And Utah the other way now. To the middle. Here's Young. Takes it off the glass.
Such a confident finisher in close. You want to know why Thad Young's percentage is high? Look at that assertiveness.
There's the pass to Hayes. 24 seconds left to play in the third. O'Neal against Hayward. Shot clock at 5. And he drives in. Juan Gomez trying to break free. And Hayward at the stuff.
That's the attacking mentality of Gordon Hayward. If he sees a lane to the basket, he will seize that opportunity.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket for Mitchell. From deep. Off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. New Orleans on top. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. And it's Hayward in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Hayward. Here's Valanciunas. O'Neal with the rebound. Now Pascal to the paint. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Graham's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williamson finds Graham. Back to Williamson. Shoots over Clarkson. Valanciunas passes to Williamson. Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Clarkson dishes to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. The shot by Mitchell, no good. New Orleans leading by 4. Williamson kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Alexander Walker. Graham with the ball. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the Pelicans miss again. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mitchell outside. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the shot goes in. Gobert's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Jazz. Here's Graham driving the lane, and Graham throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. That'll put Eric Pascal on the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Then for the Jazz, Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Mike Conley in for Clarkson.
One shot.
And so Graham will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Now, here's Mitchell. And it's Conley penetrating. And the rejection by Valanciunas to the middle. And Graham throws it down.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the basket by Utah. Count that one. Ingram's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell with it. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 8 rebounds in this game. Graham with the bucket. And now a 7-point Pelican lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Conley against Valanciunas. Conley's shot is off.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Pass to Graham. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, that's inexcusable defense. Once Williamson buries himself inside, you know he's looking for the throwdown.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Over Williamson. That one wide left.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. Pass to Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich. And the Pelicans get it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jazz trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Inside. Pascal kicks to Mitchell. Gobert against Williamson. Gobert the pass to Conley. They need this one. Almost, but it rolls out. Pelicans leading by 9. Ingram outside. From downtown, Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Jazz shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pascal, the pass to Gobert. Count it. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. All time to just let them get their legs back under them.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here is Conley. The Pelicans make their last shot. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Down low. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
The assist.
And it's 6 points for Bojan Bogdanovich. Pelicans leading by 7. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Williamson right side. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson double team. Graham inside the line. And too long on the shot.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Mitchell with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And here's Bogdanovich for 3.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Physical play from Zion, going right through the contact and getting the bucket.
Conley finds Mitchell. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Williamson trying to free himself up. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
And the Jazz call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Jazz trail by 13. Mitchell kicks to Pascal. Valanciunas against Mitchell. Over Valanciunas, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Boy, that's the length of Jonas Valanciunas on the defensive end. Not easy to get a shot over the 7-footer.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. And just miss after miss right now. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. The lead is 15. And it's Ingram missing. Utah's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the ability to rise and fire in catch-and-shoot situations, he keeps the defenders off balance.
Graham dishes to Valanciunas. Pascal with the steal. The pass to Mitchell. Pascal inside. Graham defending. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Pascal.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Ingram. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Ingram's got 13 points in the second half. Mitchell up top. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Passes it to Ingram. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. That one good for 2.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Pass to Alexander Walker, right wing. Williamson in the post, working on Pascal. Jazz trail by 11. Conley finds Pascal. Here's Mitchell, and the lead is down inside single digits.
I tell you, at times, guarding Donovan Mitchell has got to feel overwhelming defensively. When he starts to go with the floater, look out.
Now here's Graham. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Jones comes in for Brandon Ingram. Miller's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Graham.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Utah with the ball. A 12-point game. Butler with the ball. Hayes on him. And it's Butler missing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lewis. He dishes it to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And here is Lewis. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Devonta, you led things tonight offensively. What was working out there?
Just coming off being aggressive, trying to read the defense, making the right plays, getting the ball out of my hands early if they was trapping, and trusting my teammates to knock down shots.
Well, they trusted you as well, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.